Hi everybody, it's Claire with another art journal video. So today I'm playing, don't be too shocked, but I'm playing in my blue media edition journal from Dina Wakley. I know it's actually not my craft journal, but I decided I wanted to do a really quick magazine collage page. I didn't really have a great deal of time this evening that I was doing my bit of journaling, but something like this is a really quick way to get the creative juices flowing and I don't know, journal out whatever it is you need to do. So I'm adding a quick layer of gesso onto this watercolour paper that's in this journal, using a card just to spread it around. This page is quite textured, so it doesn't matter to me whether the gesso is completely covering that or not. This is actually decoupage paper, which I found in one of our local stores, and I just really loved it because it had got the text on. And it was that kind of scripty writing, so I thought that would be great for using as collage paper. So I'm still using gel medium to stick that down. I'm just applying a few areas of that to the page, and then I've got another favourite tissue paper that I've collected, which has just got tiny black dots on it, and it does go quite thin when it's stuck down, so you can't really overbrush it too much. But I do like the way that looks once it's down. Little dots, you know I love dots and circles. Yes, so sticking some of that down using gel medium as well, and then I decided I just wanted to push it away a little bit, so just a tiny bit of gesso on my brush with a little bit of water and just helping to move that around and just pushing that into the background. So this is a stencil from Darkroom Door. It's called Circles, funnily enough, and I'm using an orange from Amsterdam Acrylic and mixing in a little bit of Sedona with that too, just to create a bit of depth in some places by just darkening up the orange a little bit. So I am going to cover the whole page with this stencil. You can see I've also added a bit of white in there too. That might actually have been a bit of gesso that was left over. So I just wanted to create different tones with this background. There we go. I do love that stencil, it's just fantastic. And then I decided I was going to do some doodling onto the figure, onto the clothes on this figure. So I just outlined, using my Signo Uniball, outlined the clothes, and then I was going to come back to that in a bit. So this is black acrylic paint and quite a thick brush, and I'm just sweeping some lines across the page. These are going to be where my journaling is going to go, or my quote, and I'm not worried about keeping them straight. I quite like the sort of slightly wonky look, so you'll notice I'm deliberately making them not straight. Then where the figure's going to go, I'm just again using a little bit of white paint just to add like just to push those lines away a little bit where the figure's going to stand, just to help that figure just pop out a little bit from the page. So then I'm standing this groovy lady in place. When she's stuck down, then and dry, I then got my Posca pen out and drew some circles all over her jacket, different sizes, and some nice stripes on the skirt. This is a really fun thing that you can do when you've got a magazine image. You know, you can make it your own by adding fun doodles and shapes and patterns onto the clothing, and it does really give it another element. And then of course the signature dots all over the place. And then I started doing the writing using the Signo Uniball, but it was being very naughty and wouldn't write properly, so I got out my Posca pen. This is quite a thick one, and wrote my quote onto there. This idea would work just as well if you had a dark page and you put your white lines across, and then you could do black writing on. So it's a really versatile technique for doing journaling onto your page. And then I decided I was going to write inside the white words with the thin black gel pen. And all that does really is it just pushes them into the background a little bit more. And sometimes if it does it too much, then you can just write back over them. So there we go, a really quick, easy, fun page. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.